You probably think you know what $1 million home looks like in California. A teardown, a camping tent, no yard, maybe 1,300 square feet. But what if I told you that same budget could get you this? Over 3,000 square feet, high ceilings with a pool and even space to breathe? And no, we're not talking about Sacramento, Texas, or Arizona. This is still California. This is the Bay Area. I'm Spencer Su, your Bay Area real estate expert, and today I'm showing you a hidden gem in Contra County that's been quietly turning heads, Brentwood. It's a place where beautiful homes meet small town charm, where schools are great, and where your dollar goes very far. So if you're looking for space, community, and comfort without compromising location, you're in the right place. It's far enough to feel like a peaceful escape, but close enough to stay connected, and there's still lots of things to do. I'm here right now in the downtown of Brentwood so that you can still see a little bit of the historic charm that it still is here today. But let's rewind a bit, because Brentwood didn't start out as a suburb. This was originally, and in still many places, farmland. Rich soil, creeks teeming with fish. The land was home to the Jolpin tribe, part of the Bay Miwok-speaking people who saw Mount Diablo as the sacred birthplace of the world. Their spiritual connection to the land shaped the region for generations. In 1837, pioneer John Marsh acquired this very territory through the Rancho Los Meganos land grant. And Marsh wasn't just a wealthy rancher, he was a visionary. His letters about California's potential were published back east and helped inspire the very first wagon trails westward. It's no exaggeration to say Brentwood's roots played a role in California's early development. Fittingly, the city is named after Marsh's hometown of Brentwood in Essex, England. Now, the community remained mostly agricultural through the 1900s. Brentwood was known across the Bay Area for cherries, peaches, and sweet corn, and even today, that farming legacy still survives. But the real shift happened in the 90s and early 2000s, when urban sprawl from San Francisco and Silicon Valley reached the greater East Bay. As homes in places like Walnut Creek and Pleasanton became a lot more expensive, Brentwood became that next frontier of that ring. And yet it didn't lose its identity. Downtown still has a small town charm, as you can see. You'll find nods to the city's past, like the iconic Brentwood Water Tower, which now doubles as a cell tower, but once symbolized the city's agricultural transition. In 2012, the city completed a stunning Mission-style civic center that pays homage to the 1910 Brentwood Hotel, complete with community, art rooms, stand studios, and LEED-certified green design. Then there's shopping. Places like Lone Tree Plaza and the streets of Brentwood now attract visitors from neighboring areas, proving Brentwood is no longer just a commuter town. It is a destination for many people, especially on the weekends. So yes, Brentwood has grown a lot, but it's managed to blend history and modern living, agriculture, and architecture. Quiet neighborhoods and active downtown hubs, all without losing the warm local feel that made people fall in love with this in the very beginning. Now, if you jump into Reddit threads or local Facebook groups, Brentwood always comes up as a kid-friendly suburb with great value. But one thing that's consistently mentioned is its commute time, especially if you still need to commute to the big job hubs. If you're heading towards the East Bay, Highway 4 is your main artery. From downtown Brentwood, you can get to Concord in about 28 minutes and continue to Oakland for a total of 48 minutes. If you need to get to San Francisco, that's roughly going to be about an hour with no traffic. What about if you're looking down southwards? You're going to hop onto Highway 580 and eventually connect to 680. That'll take you to Pleasanton in about 50 minutes, and San Jose in a little bit over an hour. So what about public transit? You got the Tri-Delta Transit, the local bus service. It runs through Brentwood and connects to other East Costa County destinations. Another option, though, is the regional transit, which is the BART line. The closest station is going to be the Antioch station, about a 15-minute drive from most Brentwood neighborhoods. So what is it actually like to live in this city? Brentwood might be one of the Bay Area's most underrated cities, and that's exactly why people love it. Because it offers a rare mix, wide open space, tight-knit community, tons of outdoor activity, and local charm that hasn't been bulldozed by just overdevelopment and a lot of condos and townhomes. Now let's talk about the things to do. The city is a playground for nature lovers. Brentwood has approximately 242 developed acres of active parks in the park system, comprising of nearly 100 award-winning parks, 19 miles of beautiful local and regional trails, and 63 miles of a street bike lane. This includes Veterans Park, City Park, and Blue Goose Park, each offering sports courts, playgrounds, dog runs, and shaded picnic areas. You've also got access to real nature preserve like Round Valley Regional Preserve, where you can hike over 1,900 acres of rolling hills and encounter deer, hawks, and wildflowers. Want a quick dose of local beauty? Walk or bike the Marsh Creek Regional Trail, which cuts through the city and gives you a front row seat to East Contra Costa's natural landscape. For a weekend adventure, a very popular option is Mount Diablo State Park, which is just a short drive away, and the views will be incredible. Now let's talk agriculture, because Brentwood is not just near farmland, it is farmland. In the summertime, which is right now, The U-Pick farms are packed with families harvesting at Three Nuns Farm, None Better Farms, and the Farmer's Daughter's Produce. Prefer something lower paced? Downtown Brentwood has its own charm. Every Saturday morning, you're gonna see neighbors gathering at the Brentwood Farmers Market to shop produce, pastries, crafts, and flowers, all set against the backdrop of the Old Town architecture. So when it comes to family fun, Brentwood goes big. You've got Brentwood Family Aquatic Complex in the summer, Black Diamond Kids Center for climbing and gymnastics, and even Prancing Princess Pony for horse riding. You love animals? The Dingle Family Farm and Stables offers horseback riding experiences just right outside of town. All in all, Brentwood offers a lifestyle that's hard to replicate because you got safe streets, open skies, rich traditions, and a little something for everyone, all at a pace that lets you actually enjoy it. So if you're the kind of person who values a sense of community, creativity, and a little bit of zen, Brentwood might surprise you, and it may be an area that you want to dive into. Now let's talk about the food options here. While there isn't going to be nearly as much variety as you get from other parts of the Bay Area, they still have some great mixes. You have Vic Stewart's, which is a lovely steakhouse, Cap's Oak Street Bar and Grill for some great seafood, Chianti's for some good Italian, Gwen's House California Cuisine, and many other restaurants are popping up throughout as the city becomes more and more diverse. And for those days when you're just looking to shop and stroll, once again, the streets of Brentwood is the go-to life center. Think about this: open air shopping, big brand stores, boutiques, dining, and seasonal events all in one location. So while Brentwood might be tucked away from the big city buzz, but when it comes to lifestyle, flavor, and convenience, this town still has a lot of fantastic options. What if you're looking about ways to unwind in Brentwood after work or on the weekend? You got more options than you may think. Brentwood is home to 2 movie theaters, AMC Brentwood 14, a modern cinema, and the more retro Delta Cinema, which offers affordable tickets and a more nostalgic vibe. If you're a golfer, you have a lot of good choices out here. Brentwood Golf Club, Shadow Lakes, and Lone Tree Golf and Event Center all offer beautiful greens with scenic East Bay backdrops. Wine lovers will feel right at home too. Brentwood sits at the edge of East Bay wine country, and you can enjoy tasting the local favorites like Hannah Nicole Vineyards, Tamaya Family Vineyards, or Campos Family Vineyards. But whether you're sipping wine, catching a live set, watching a movie, there's no shortage of ways to have a good family fun time. Now let's bring up something about the schools, because if you got kids, this may be a place for you to consider. When it comes to the elementary schools, there are 2 better known ones, which is one Pioneer Elementary, which has a solid 6 out of 10 rating on grade schools, and Loma Vista Elementary, which rated 7 out of 10. Now moving on to middle schools is when things improve. Brentwood has 3 middle schools, but Adams Middle School really stands out with an 8 out of 10. But let's jump into the high school, as this is where Brentwood really shines. First, you've got Liberty High School, which is a local institution. It's been around since 1902. On grade schools, it's rated 8 out of 10 and is a very popular choice. Then you have the Heritage High School, which is a newer, modern campus with a higher rating of 9 out of 10. Heritage is packed with cool amenities like a broadcast studio, green screen production room, and even a professional theater space. So the bottom line is this: whether you're looking for strong academics, small community feel, or career-focused learning, Brentwood's got some very fantastic options for schools that you may not be aware of. Now, when it comes to neighborhoods, Brentwood isn't just like one combined neighborhood. It's a collection of different unique communities built at different times with its own vibe, lifestyle, home styles, and definitely prices. And today I want to give you a real feel of what it's like to live in each of them so you can get an idea of which works best for you depending on your budget. Most of these homes were built in the last 25 years. The median price is $812,000. However, that doesn't prevent some regions to have some of the best houses out there. For example, if you want the best of the best, you can get homes for over $2 million today, which is at Vista Dorado, as this exclusive gated enclave only has 82 homes, each over 4,700 square feet on 15,000 square foot lots. It's private and quiet. For high-end homes between, let's say, 1 to 1.5 million, your top options will include Sterling Preserve and Pinnacle. These areas are known for wide lots, executive homes, and quiet cul-de-sacs. You also have the region of Shadow Lakes on the golf side because you have beautiful views and golf course frontage potentially along with your yards. The Vineyards at Marsh Creek, which is a gated 55+ active adult community, has top-tier amenities perfect for those seeking luxury single-level living. If you're looking at mid-range homes between, let's say, $700,000 to $1 million, places you should consider would be the Rose Garden, which has great curb appeal, newer construction, and close to these top-rated schools. You also have Deer Ridge, which many of these homes back into the open space. Next, you have Montelena and California Grove, which have well-maintained neighborhoods with strong pride of ownership close to parks and shopping. And last but not least, you have some very affordable options starting in the $500,000s. You have Garin Ranch, which has a central location, walking distance to downtown and schools. You have the Brentwood Village, one of the original established areas with great homes and no HOA. You also have the Brentwood Golf Club area, which is surprisingly affordable, especially north of Balfour, leading up to Apple Hill Estates. So as you can see, no matter your budget or lifestyle, whether you want downtown charm, hillside views, golf course access, or gated luxury, Brentwood has a neighborhood to match your goals. Now let's wrap up our Brentwood neighborhood tour with a home that really captures everything people love about living here. It's one of my favorite houses, and it's our latest listing. Let's go take a look. Come see your latest listing, 2264 Star Lilly Court, right in the heart of Sterling Preserve. This is a gorgeous 2-story home sitting on a premium 10,000 plus square foot lot. Come join me and take a look inside. So as you come inside, you're gonna absolutely love this layout, as it is one of the best floor plans out there. One of my favorite things about this is the chef's kitchen, because it is a showstopper. You got porcelain countertops, a glass subway tile backsplash, 6-burner gas cooktop, monogram Sub-Zero built-in fridge, and a tremendous center island for a fantastic breakfast bar. The living and dining areas are also enhanced because they have recessed lighting and designer fixtures, while custom feature walls add personality to the office and all of the bedrooms. The home itself does offer a spacious Juno ensuite and a luxurious primary retreat with dual walk-in closets, a soaking tub, and a spa-inspired stall shower. But the thing that I love most about this home, and that I still think about 5 years later, is this outdoor private resort. You have this beautiful sparkling pool with waterfall, Acapulco shelf, LED lighting, spa, fire pit, custom pergola with fans, and a stamped concrete patio. This is by far one of the nicest backyards that you will find ever. Are you looking to buy, sell in Brentwood or anywhere in the Bay Area? My team would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Call or text me today at 408-547-4590 to schedule your private tour or to go over a game plan as to your best options anywhere here. See you next time.